Welcome to this quick presentation about HASHNET and how you can wisely secure your place as part of the next generation of top global players. Kimberly, a senior consultant and team player with HASHNET, will be taking you through the presentation.
Welcome, prospective community members. It is a genuine pleasure to have you here today for this comprehensive look at the HASHNET blueprint. I'll be speaking with you not just as an analyst explaining a concept, but really as an insider, as someone who lives and breathes this platform every single day and helped build it from the ground up. We're here to outline exactly how our network operates and how we are building wealth together from the inside out. I know you're here because you're looking for a real sustainable opportunity to advance yourself, create reliable income, and ultimately secure the financial future of your family. So if that mission resonates with you, you are exactly where you need to be. Let's get right into it.
Today, we are going to methodically walk through this blueprint in 5 distinct parts. First, the macroeconomic reality. Second, our solid foundation. Third, our AI technological edge. Fourth, mining versus simply owning Bitcoin. And finally, building our community.
So let's start with part 1, the macroeconomic reality.
Before we talk about our solution here at HASHNET, we really have to understand the global environment we're currently navigating. The sheer scale of the global debt problem is, frankly, staggering. The US government currently holds over $35 trillion in on-balance sheet debt. I want you to just think about that number for a moment. To put it in perspective, if you made $100,000 a year, but you were carrying a $300,000 credit card balance, eventually you'd face a crisis, right? Well, at a national level, this kind of debt requires the constant printing of new money, which inevitably leads to inflation and the severe devaluation of the dollar. It's a harsh reality, and it absolutely demands a serious, long-term strategy to protect your purchasing power.
And unfortunately, it gets deeper. Compounding this reality are the off-balance sheet obligations. We're talking about programs like Social Security and Medicare, which are rapidly approaching $60 trillion. $60 trillion. This makes the threat of severe systemic inflation literally impossible to ignore. And because the US dollar operates as the world's reserve currency, this isn't just an American problem, it's a global one. If the dollar falters, it drags every other fiat currency down right along with it. This macroeconomic pressure is exactly why massive institutional investors are actively seeking refuge in scarce assets, specifically Bitcoin, which is strictly capped at 21 million coins. Industry experts at the highest possible levels are projecting massive future price targets because of this. Larry Fink over at BlackRock projects Bitcoin hitting $700,000 by 2030. And the lead analyst at Fidelity, they're projecting a target of $1 million. They clearly recognize Bitcoin for what it is, a critical, essential hedge against an increasingly fragile fiat system.
Which brings us to part 2, our solid foundation.
To actually successfully capitalize on this massive macroeconomic shift, you need a partner with 2 non-negotiable traits: intelligence and integrity. Think about it. If a partner has intelligence but 0 integrity, well, they'll exploit you. If they have integrity but lack intelligence, they simply can't help you. Let me share how we have deliberately built both of these traits into the DNA here at HASHNET. Since our establishment in 2022, we have deployed $300 million in capital to build out our proprietary, diversified global infrastructure. We operate state-of-the-art facilities across the US, Ethiopia, and through an affiliate in the UAE. We purposefully built this globally distributed network to completely mitigate geopolitical risks and ensure our platform remains incredibly resilient no matter what happens in the world.
And our track record absolutely demonstrates this commitment. We maintain a 0 default history, 0. Our network has successfully mined and distributed over 9,400 Bitcoin directly to our community. But most importantly, we cycle our payouts every 8 hours. We firmly believe that in any true partnership, the transfer of value has to be simultaneous and proportionate. We are never going to ask you to wait a year to see your rewards. Our consistent 8-hour payout cycle proves our integrity to our community every single day. That level of integrity and intelligence, it starts right at the top. Our founder and CEO, Ian Issa, is a true pioneer in blockchain and artificial intelligence, bringing nearly a decade of high-level experience to the table. He built a decentralized finance protocol that held $500 million in total value. He has successfully guided 2 major crypto companies, Token Toolkit and Hedge Finance, through to major exits. As a trusted advisor to Binance Labs and a jury panelist at Token 2049, Ian has established the proven, undeniable track record of excellence that is absolutely required to navigate this frontier safely and profitably.
Let's move to part 3, the AI technological edge. You see, our leadership's deep expertise translates directly into our technological moat. It allows us to completely redefine the mechanics of crypto mining. The old way, retail mining, it was frankly a trap. It was a hot, noisy, highly technical nightmare that forced you to run on very expensive retail electricity with zero flexibility. You were just locked in. But here at HASHNET, we introduce what we call liquid hash rate. It's an instant start, fully turnkey platform. Because we consume such substantial amounts of energy globally, we're able to negotiate wholesale power purchase agreements or PPAs. This gives our community direct access to commercial power rates, which dramatically drives up our overall profitability.
Furthermore, we deliver something incredibly rare in this space: unmatched optionality. We don't just blindly mine Bitcoin and hope for the best. Our platform leverages 4 different state-of-the-art machines: the S21, the Z15, the L11, and the KS7. Working together, they simultaneously analyze 6 different coins. Our proprietary AI is constantly scanning the global crypto markets 24/7, and it automatically pivots to mine whatever coin happens to be the absolute most profitable at that exact moment. It's kind of like driving on a 4-lane highway. If your lane suddenly slows down, our AI instantly shifts you right into the fastest moving lane. This incredible capability is powered by our proprietary Alpha engine. The Alpha engine executes these coin swaps with a 12 millisecond advantage. Now you might be wondering, does 12 milliseconds really matter? Absolutely. Think about the world's top hedge funds. They will physically place their computer servers in Jersey City, just 1 mile across the river from Wall Street, purely to gain a 5 millisecond edge on their trades. Every single millisecond counts in this industry. Our microsecond edge generates up to a 28% profit advantage for our network.
Next up is part 4, mining versus owning Bitcoin.
So, with this highly advanced wholesale AI infrastructure firmly in place, let's take a very objective look at the math behind participating in our network. We have deliberately democratized this opportunity, carefully designing entry tiers to fit basically every portfolio size. You can enter at our standard tier for just $150, which averages a 7.4% monthly hash rate. You can scale that up to the Ultra tier at $10,000, or go all the way to our Enterprise tier at $50,000, which pushes your average monthly hash rates up to 8.2%. We also feature a brilliant auto upgrade system. This utilizes revenues from older machines to automatically fund the acquisition of the newest models. This guarantees that you are always sitting right on the efficient frontier of both technology and profitability. This inevitably brings us to the most crucial question that sophisticated investors always ask us. Am I better off simply buying and holding Bitcoin myself or mining it directly with the HASHNET ecosystem? Let's break down the actual numbers. Consider this hypothetical $80,000 scenario, held all the way through to the year 2030. If you were to simply buy and hold, based on our projected growth models, your portfolio would set at roughly $437,000, a solid return. But if you deploy that exact same capital into mining with us here at HASHNET, the compounding rewards generate 3.82 Bitcoin, elevating your projected portfolio value to $1.3 million. That is a 200% greater return on the exact same starting capital. If you fundamentally believe Bitcoin is going up in the long run, the math heavily favors mining. Which leads us to our final section, part 5, building our community. For those of you who want to do more than just passively mine, we have detailed specific, highly powerful opportunities to actively build and scale this network alongside us. First, you need to understand that when you participate, you actually own a real physical asset. From day one, you fully own the hardware and its mining rewards for its entire lifespan, which averages about 4.5 years. But we also solved that old liquidity trap I mentioned earlier.
After a simple 90-day holding period, any hardware asset over $1,000 is fully eligible to be sold on our organized global open marketplace, right at fair market value. We are looking for long-term partners, absolutely, but we firmly believe in providing you with true open liquidity and flexibility. For those who choose to step up as community leaders and help us expand this vision, we have structured 4 distinct, highly competitive streams of income. First, you can earn a hardware bonus of up to 30%, paid out in USDT. Second, you receive a yield share of up to 20%, paid directly to you in Bitcoin. Third, we offer a rank bonus that actually scales all the way up to $2 million. And finally, there is an infinity bonus of up to 2% based entirely on volume. This entire compensation structure flows down 16 levels deep. It is a highly structured, proportionate reward system designed specifically for those who are turning their effort into sustainable, thriving mining farms. That brings us right to our core philosophy here at HASHNET. Don't just mine, multiply. Whether you choose to join us as a passive participant, simply looking to secure your wealth, or you decide to actively become a community builder, assisting others in their own financial aspirations, our platform is engineered from the ground up to multiply your wealth. And we've built the intelligence, the integrity, and the turnkey AI platform required to capture this exact moment in history. The only question left to answer is this: will you simply watch the global economy shift from the sidelines? Or will you take action today and claim your place on the HASHNET frontier to secure your financial future? I encourage you to reach out to the person who shared this blueprint with you, and let's get started. We look forward to welcoming you to the team.